By threatening the International Criminal Court, David Cameron has joined Vladimir Putin among a small group of unsavory world leaders who have menaced or bullied the ICC. In plain English, the British Foreign Secretary and former Prime Minister has been caught red-handed in an attempt to pervert the course of justice. The motive for David Cameron's outrageous conduct: an apparent desire to protect Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defence Minister Yoav Gallant from war crimes charges. In the words of the ICC, these war crimes embraced, I quote, starvation as a method of warfare and the crimes against humanity of murder, persecution, and other inhumane acts. As Middle East Eye revealed on Monday, David Cameron, when Foreign Secretary, told the ICC chief prosecutor that Britain would defund the ICC and withdraw from the Rome Statute if the ICC issued arrest warrants against Netanyahu and Gallant. This contempt for the rule of law and readiness to resort to menaces and intimidation would come as no surprise from Donald Trump or Vladimir Putin, but Britain is a country which prides herself on respect for the rule of law. We claim to be part of a moral international order. The fact that Cameron should have resorted to menaces in order to protect the reputation of suspected war criminals places Britain as a part of a group of gangster nations and rogue states for whom might is right. To put the point simply, David Cameron has disgraced himself. He has also disgraced his Conservative Party, and above all, he has brought disgrace on Britain. There are no excuses. He cannot claim inexperience. Cameron was British Prime Minister for 6 years and had been brought back as Foreign Secretary when he sought to intimidate Karim Khan, the chief prosecutor. So far, there has been no response from Downing Street to the Middle East Eye revelations about Cameron's despicable behaviour. That silence is deafening. To avoid Britain's reputation being permanently besmirched, Prime Minister Starmer has a duty to come out and make a statement that he is horrified and disgusted by David Cameron's conduct while Foreign Secretary. He also needs to restate Britain's commitment to the International Criminal Court and the values it embodies. This intervention is urgent because pressurising the ICC is a criminal act in international as well as British domestic law. The Rome Statute, which set up the International Criminal Court, doesn't just prosecute those who commit war crimes, it also criminalises those who seek to prevent war crimes being prosecuted. Leaving aside the possible long-term criminal consequences of Cameron's reckless behaviour, the immediate political reverberations are immense. Britain is a country which prides herself on the rule of law. We claim to be part of the rules-based international order. To his enormous credit, Karim Khan, the ICC chief prosecutor, stood up to David Cameron's threats. But the fact remains that a British Foreign Secretary tried to subvert the course of international justice. Cameron needs to break his silence and to explain himself. Meanwhile, Sir Keir Starmer would be well advised to order an inquiry into the shocking revelation that David Cameron, British Foreign Secretary, sought to intimidate the chief prosecutor of the ICC.